Well, folks, no doubt about it, silver is absolutely white hot. It is like nothing we've seen before, and we're bringing something to you we've never done before. We're going to do a split pay opportunity. So 2 payments on this silver kilo. We've never done it before. We have Mike joining us from the road because silver is running out. We have the Frontier bars now, but they will be gone, and when they are, we want to have product ready for you to go because of the demand that we've seen. So we brought in Mike on the road. He'll join us now.
Hey Kevin, thanks for the introduction. This is kind of a new thing for us, right? But I guess desperate times call for desperate measures, and silver in America is in a desperate way right now in terms of supply. That's why I'm doing this remotely from Kathmandu, or Florida as the case may be. It was important that we get in immediately. It's important that I did this right here, right now, as opposed to waiting a day or even 2 days or whatever it is. We have to do this now. Silver is at a critical juncture. And for us to be able to offer this at this critical juncture in terms of supply, in terms of price, in terms of everything else for the kilo, I think is really, really, really important. It's important to you as both a numismatist and a silver collector, someone that wants to build your silver assets, your tangible assets, if you will. I think this is a really, really important time. I've been talking about this for a couple years now. The fact that we've been in silver deficit for about 5 years now. Silver deficit means this: we use more silver every year than is being mined or refined. And by used silver, I mean we make coins out of it, electronics, EVs, AI is chewing up silver at a massive rate to the tune of about, on average, about 250 million ounces a year. Well, where does that come from? That comes from existing supplies. It comes from melting down old coins, some of the mining stuff. But the deficit comes out of existing supply. So it means the supply continues to get smaller and smaller and smaller. And that's important. So as we watch gold race to all-time highs virtually every day, as I'm recording this, doing this with you guys right now, we're talking about all-time highs. And it was higher the day before and the day before the day before. Silver has started its move, and it's been inexorable. It's been like this, but it is still well below its all-time highs. You have not missed the boat on silver. I don't know about gold. And if you're going to buy silver, what's the best way to buy it? It's obviously in quantities that matter. And a kilo matters. It's 1,000 grams. And the way you get to silver and the kind of silver that you get is critically important. We use Frontier Mint silver here. I think that's really important because we want to support the American silver industry. In uncertain times, you need certainty. American silver is a certain bet. It's a certain tangible asset. These are 1,000 grams of American silver. Each bar is individually numbered. Of course, it's IRA eligible and all that other good stuff. So it's really important that if you're going to get it, you have to get silver from a trusted source, because let's face it, you go on the internet, you go onto your social media, all you see is silver, 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 silver. And I go out there all the time and I buy silver from these social media sites so that you don't have to. I mean, I've shown it on the program a million times, my box of fake silver coins. I mean, some of them are just laughable, is what it was. And bars are starting to fall into that. It's copper on the inside, it's silver on the outside, lots of different schemes. They don't even send it to you. CSN, I've been here with CSN 25 years now. So, I mean, what I can give to you here is the guarantee of the security of actually getting it and actually getting a silver bar, actually getting a full kilo. And then, because of our buying power, and we're literally buying this a ton at a time. So 2,000 pounds at a time when we can get it. We're on a wait list. We just finally got some of these bars back in. I think that's really, really important. Kevin, you and I were talking about this prior to this airing that we're going to have right here. And as you know, just getting silver right now is really difficult. I don't know, maybe you can talk about that for just a second or two, what you're seeing in the marketplace. I'm certainly seeing it in the marketplace.
Well, you're absolutely right, Mike, and that's why we've got you out there on the road looking for the next opportunity with silver. This is your opportunity now, folks, to take advantage of the split pay opportunity. We've never done that before. You see the number on the screen. You can also go online at csnmint.com. We've got 2 payments opportunity here for you. This silver kilo bar, over 2 pounds of pure silver from the Frontier Mint here in America, is available online. Mike, share a little bit more with us before we go.
Yeah, I agree 100% that, you know, the type of silver, like I said, look, we've sold all kinds of silver here. We've done IGR, the Istanbul Gold Reserve. We've done PAMP, you know, Swiss silver. But I mean, American silver is, I mean, you know, that's a nice backdrop of desirability. Now, so we're watching silver do this. Now, traditionally, silver trades for millennia. It was 30 ounces of silver for an ounce of gold. Today, it's about 100 ounces of silver to an ounce of gold. At some point, silver starts to make up that ground. So, like I said, if silver just goes to its 30 to 1, what we call the gold-silver ratio, if we just get back to 30 to 1 gold-silver ratio, you know what we're looking at? I mean, we're looking at, you know, this bar being $3,000 because that's how far behind it is. Silver would actually more than triple if it went to the traditional gold-silver ratio. And let's say it went even further because silver is in such a deficit. They add gold every year. It's accretive, okay? Silver has been going down like this because when they use silver, it goes away. So when you put it into a solar cell, it's gone forever. When you put it into a computer to do EV, it's gone forever. And so that's what happens when you use silver, it's go. The U.S. Geologic Survey, as a matter of fact, estimates that about 1/3 of all the silver that's ever been mined has corroded away to nothing. It has disappeared. It literally disappears. And then it's used industrially. It's used every place else. And by the time you put in that, what you've got is this phenomenal, incredible shortage of silver. And so now is the time for you to do this. And since we just got a batch in, like I said, enough silver, I got to do this. You know what I'm saying? I'm coming from Florida instead of out, doing this with you guys kind of remotely instead of in studio out there in Arizona. So it's kind of fun to do this, but it's that important. See, I mean, we have that. It's that important to do it right now. It's that important for you to do this right now because I've got quantity. I've got it in stock. I've got it ready to ship. And so that is your key in this uncertain world to get that certainty of silver, to get that certainty of a tangible asset to protect you and your family. And then for us to be able to do it at this price. And understand, when you put that in there, and one of the things that we do, 30-day money-back guarantee, nobody else is doing that. Nobody else is going to do 30-day money-back guarantee. I do that. Nobody else is doing that. We do it here at CSN. Understand, use a credit card. How many times do you use a credit card and it's 3%, 4%? Now I've even heard of 6%. Convenience fee. I don't know who that's convenient for. It's not you, obviously. So no convenience fee, 30-day money-back guarantee. Use any credit card you want. Understand those are the things that we do to make it easier to get silver, to build your silver wealth, to build your tangible assets more than anybody else. And now's the time to strike. And like I said, this is desperate times call for desperate measures, and these are desperate times in the silver business. Because in silver right now, what you've got is this incredible shortage. And we're just at the beginning. It's just started creeping up. We're up, about 10 or 12% in the last several weeks. And it's just starting. It's starting that trickle, and then if it just keeps doing this and then all of a sudden, we're still almost 50% below all-time lows. So now is the time to strike because we've got the quantity, we've got the price, we've got the availability. American silver, 1,000 grams, Frontier Mint, like I said, all American silver, 1,000 grams, best possible price. And although we got a bunch in, our supplies are really still limited. If you could hear what I hear, the phones in the background, you know that you have to jump on this and you have to take advantage of this right now. I know, Kevin, you've got a little closer look of what's happening out there in terms of availability. So let's update everybody, folks. Get your silver, build your silver wealth, build your tangible assets, protect you and your family, but do it right now.